you guys? It is Delshia, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you all 8 false facts that everyone thinks are true. Let's get into it. So hey, what's up you guys? As we all know, makeup is the main thing that we all have to get into, you know what I'm saying, at some point in life. But a lot of people are steered in the wrong direction. I'm going to be telling you all 8 false facts. Don't listen to these facts. You may hear them going through life, but they're absolutely not accurate. False fact number 1. Always conceal your eyes first. I really don't know who came up with this or where it even started, but I do know back in the day, before we came with this traditional beat, a lot of people used to put concealer under their eyes first. The main reason why you don't want to do this is because if you have extremely dark eyes, putting concealer on first and then kind of putting your foundation around that isn't really going to help. Also, if you're using a concealer lighter than your skin tone, even the same skin tone as your natural color, you don't want to do that. The very first step you want to do if you have really dark circles is use a color corrector. You can use orange, you can use green, depending on your undertone hues. And then after you do that, you want to apply your foundation. So after your color correcting and then your foundation, that gives you a really good layer and that will mask the darkness under the makeup. And then finally, you want to apply your concealer. Please, you guys, do not put concealer on first and think that's gonna work out. I mean, it may work out for some people, but to get a really flawless look, you want to do color correcting, foundation, and then your concealer on top. Number 2. Another false fact that we always hear is that you're supposed to use a foundation brush when applying your foundation. Really, foundation brushes are not allowed into my household. They are the little flat brushes with the fine hairs. Like, they're flat. I'll post a picture. Ideally, these brushes are not really good for foundation. I mean, you can use one to apply the foundation onto your face, like a paintbrush. That's kind of what they look like. They kind of look like paintbrushes. But to really get in there and make your makeup look flawless, I definitely recommend to use a nice little poofy brush like this. This is actually what I use for my makeup today, and or a beauty blender, and I actually have to clean this. So the reason why I say to use a fluffy brush or to use a beauty blender is because it makes your makeup absolutely flawless. And from my own personal past experience, using an actual foundation brush just makes it streaky and it doesn't really blend out beautifully. Number 3. Another false is to never apply your makeup with your fingers. And really, these are our main instruments. These right here can make your makeup look absolutely amazing. Always make sure that your hands are clean and fresh. But outside of that, you're able to really get into those crevices and you know your face. You know what little places need a little more touching up. You can really blend in certain things, and also the heat from your fingers just helps your makeup to flow. So never ever be afraid to touch your face, get to know your face, get to know your features, but always make sure that your hands are clean. Another false fact is that order doesn't matter. Personally, I feel as though everyone should have a set regimen on how to do their makeup. For me, I first cleanse my face, moisturize my face, then I get my foundation, apply it with my beauty blender or my poofy brush. Then I do my concealer under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, my forehead, and right up under my jawbone. Then I take my contouring powder and I contour. Then I set my highlight with my banana powder. And then I do my highlighter powder. And then, what do I do? Blush, my lipstick, and I always do my eyes first. So really having a regimen set for your makeup is amazing because you know exactly what to do and how to do it. Just like some people clean their house a certain way, they have a certain regimen for that. Some people wake up and they brush their teeth and they hop in the shower and they wash their face. Like, they all have a regimen set. So it's always good to have a regimen set for your makeup so you'll always get a perfect finished product. So just imagine one day you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do my lipstick first, and then I'm gonna put my contour powder on first and then my foundation. It's like, huh? That's not gonna work out. Always have an order set for how you do your makeup. Trust me, it will save you the hardship in the long run. Another floss is that your concealer should always be 3 to 4 shades lighter than your actual skin tone. Now, I've come to learn that's what works for me, but that's not always what is like the standard and what you have to do. Also, it depends on what type of event you're going to. So you can use concealers that are closer to your skin tone for a more natural, like daytime look going to work. But if you really want a full-on beat, you can always go lighter with lighter shades of concealer. So like for me, when I'm doing a full out beat, I use my LA Girl Pro in medium beige, which is really a few shades lighter than my actual skin color. And if I'm going for a more natural look, not full-on beat, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. So as you all can really see that difference. So for the Fawn, like if I'm not really gonna be wearing foundation or anything, I'll use that on my face. And really, foundation isn't necessary, but when I'm like about to go out full on beat, I want to look super glam, I want super highlight, I just want to look amazing, I use my medium beige, which is that color. And I actually have the medium beige on right now, but as you can see how much lighter it is, but it still flows and looks absolutely beautiful on my skin. It's not always standard to have an extra lighter shade of concealer. You can always use a concealer your exact skin tone, so don't feel as though you always have to go out full beat. It's completely up to you. Another false fact is that expensive makeup is how you'll have a beautiful, flawless face. And when I first got into YouTube, this was my perception of that whole scenario. I thought I had to go out and get the Chanel foundation and the Chanel concealer and the Bobbi Brown foundation stick and everything. I thought I had to just go full out and get everything expensive and it was gonna make my makeup beautiful, but that's not the truth. Today I use an $8 foundation. You can see I use a $3 eyeliner. Getting into the whole beauty world, expensive isn't always like the key thing. Of course, some expensive products may be better in quality, but that's not like the end all be all. And I feel like I have to stress that to you guys. Like I said, when I first got in this, I was like, Mom, I have to get this $50 foundation. And she looked at me like, I'm like, it's for YouTube. And she's like, okay. But that, you guys, y'all know, that's not true. It's not the truth. Can y'all see my highlighter? This right here, it's only $7 compared to some highlighters that I purchased for $20. They don't give me a glow like this. They don't do that. Expensive. It's not the creme de la creme. You can find affordable products that will give you the same type of amazing beat. Number 7 on my false truths about makeup is that makeup is bad for your skin. I can understand why people may say this, but it's not the truth. You always want to be sure that you use a makeup that works with your skin type. Always make sure that your brushes and things are absolutely clean so you don't have no breakouts. I try my hardest to keep my skin clean up under my makeup as well as while applying my makeup. So makeup is not bad for your skin, but do not sleep in your makeup. Don't sleep in your makeup. Don't sleep in your makeup. If you do that, then it can potentially become bad for your skin because it'll cause breakouts and things like that. But you always want to be sure that you have a fresh canvas before you get into your beat. And on the last list of my false truths about makeup is that makeup doesn't expire. And the truth is that makeup does expire. Me, I didn't know this at one point in time. Foundation expires, lipstick expires, eyeliner expires, mascara expires. So many of our makeup products expire. Just like food, you know, like for my Urban Decay Eden, this expires in 6 months. And the thing is, it doesn't become toxic for your skin or anything like that, but it just becomes less effective. So do not keep makeup and things like that for 5 years and think, oh, I'm perfectly fine and I don't have to throw this out ever. No, that's not the truth. You just want to be safe than sorry. And again, this goes into your skin quality and making sure that you keep your beautiful canvas perfect at all times. So makeup does expire. A lot of people don't even know that, but if you didn't know, now you know. I won't say that word on here. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I chose the number 8 because 8 is actually my favorite number. And also I'm an August baby, so I love the number 8. Really, I made this video for all of my newbies who are coming into the whole beauty world. Makeup is not my life, but it is my life. I love makeup. I love to look a certain way. I also love to not wear makeup as well, but I love to get glam. I love to look amazing, y'all. Look at that. And I may be going to a concert tonight, so I'm just trying to pre-prepare, you know what I mean? But for all of my new babies who don't know certain things about makeup, hopefully this helped you, because you know, all of us, we're still learning. We go through life, we have to continue to learn. None of us really know everything, do we? Maybe not, who knows. But yeah, so with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and also click that little notification bell so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. And give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you learned something new. So yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow in my next video. Peace and love.